Okay, so hello, welcome back to another edition of reviews here on the Keg Tap. Today we have a beer that I always get so jealous of because I see it on Instagram and we don't get it in our market here in New Jersey. So I was always just so jealous because it looks so damn good that I just wanted to give it a try. Well, last Monday that all changed because we got a batch of Small Town Brewery's Not Your Father's Root Beer. Yeah. All right, so this is a root beer, emphasis on the beer. It's 5.9% alcohol. Small Town Brewery is located in Wisconsin, in La Crosse, Wisconsin. And that's it, really. They don't say anything else on this bottle other than that, other than it's 12 fluid ounces and 5.9%. So I'm anxious to get this open and just to see what it tastes like because I see it so much that I just don't know. So let's get it open here and see what it has. All right. Cheers. Keep spilling. All right. So that's open. And presumably all on my shirt. Yep. That's how I roll. Alright, so my camera died the first time and I had to charge the camera. So I'm back. In the meantime, I had some technical difficulties, so I went ahead and drank half of it. I'm sorry, I couldn't do it. I couldn't wait. I was just a little too thirsty and I knew this beer was going to get a little warm. So I apologize in advance. Alright. Okay, so let's get back to the review. Now that it's poured, when it was poured, it was very fizzy. It looked just like root beer. When you pour it, you know how the root beer sometimes, jumps out of the glass? That's exactly what was happening with this root beer, with this beer. Yeah, and it was just all the way, it got all over my shirt. It dried because obviously I had to take some time to drink and figure stuff out with the camera. Anyway, so, just pretend like it's all the way up here, right? Anyway, doesn't matter. Okay, so let's go ahead and give this a smell and see what it smells like. It smells exactly like, wait for it, root beer. Imagine that, right? Anyway, yeah, it smells like root beer. If you plop this in front of me, if you did like a taster and you plop it in front of me and you mix all the root beers up, if you A&W, you could put Stewart's root beer, you could put Dr. Pepper, well, not Dr. Pepper, but anyway, you could put all the root beers in a row and you put this one and you mix them all up. I probably couldn't tell you which one had the alcohol in it because just by smell alone, it smells just like it's supposed to be, like it smells, like it tells you on the label, root beer. All right, so let's go ahead and give this a taste, man. All right, since I already drank most of it, I'm sorry. So let's give it a taste again. Yeah, anyway, cheers. When it first hits your lips, I should say when it hits your lips, it's so good. When it first hits your tongue, right? You get that classic like fizzy root beer thing going on. And then it just explodes all in your mouth. It's a flavor party, if you will, in your mouth of root beer, and it just gives you all the components of root beer that are so familiar to me. And to me, if you're American, you know what root beer tastes like, and it tastes just like root beer. And the back end, you're getting like a flavor of something. You don't know really what it is. I don't know, something different than the other root beers. And I guess that would be the only thing that I could say that is the alcohol. That is a tinge of alcohol. At 6%, you're bound to taste something. But this is so sweet. That's the only thing I have against this beer, that it's very sweet. Now, the other night I had two of them, right? And it was the first, and I realized something, that in my lifetime, I've never had two root beers in succession because they're so sweet. They're so packed with flavor that after you have one, you're like, buddy, I'm done. I'm done. Hey, I'm done, right? And that's what I realized with this beer, is that it's just a lot going on, and I don't want this anymore. I had the two, and I had struggled to get through that second one, just because it was just too much for me. I wanted something smoother, not smoother, but something lighter with less flavor, just to enjoy and relax. But so that's my only drawback to this beer, because it tastes exactly like root beer, and I like root beer. I really do enjoy it. If I put some ice cream in this is probably going to be one hell of a root beer float. But I don't carry root beer normally in my fridge because I'm a fat boy and I would eat all that in one sitting. So I usually don't carry it, and when I do carry it, it's not in my fridge for too long because, yeah. Anyway, so so what am I going to give this beer, right? I think this is a really good beer. The only problem with it, like I said, is just so sweet. Tastes just like a root beer, sweet just like a root beer. So I can't have more than one. I wouldn't want more than one of these. I'd probably have one and then switch over to an IPA or something. So I'm going to give this beer an A. It's an excellent beer. It tastes exactly like root beer. It gives me everything that I want from a root beer. And it just goes and just dives headfirst into the whole root beer thing. So I think it's excellent. They do have 3 versions of this. They have the 5.9, they have the 10, and they have the 19%. Here in New Jersey, we only have the 5.9. The 10 is coming later in the fall, and hopefully the 19 will come some other time. So hopefully I'll have those reviews for you soon. But as of the moment, this is all we have. So this is all I got for you. Well, if you've had the beer, leave a comment in the comment section below, and don't forget, subscribe to the channel if you like this beer. Well, if you just like beer, dude, stop playing around. Drink and subscribe and be merry and just cheers.